You know what? I've learned that the savior is Mark Carney himself from Brookfield and the Bank of England, the Bank of Canada. Oh, fucking idiot. Well, it's not really his fault, man, finally. This is the thing. You know, they failed. Canada completely failed. So they tried some. They had to try something. So who made the decision? You know, that's damage control somehow. But the decision, you know, to take the Ronald Reagan speech from 1987, I don't know from what mind that came from, but that was a fucking stupid idea. You know, it worsened the thing. So, you know, those people, you know, in Canada, you know, I'm in Canada. And by the way, I'm in Quebec, which is pretty different than all the others. We speak French, we have a different culture, and we want to separate most of all, and most of us. So there's a reason for that. You know? So, anyway. I just want to say that, you know, be careful, you know, because there's going to be a fucking police state in the United States very soon. And, you know, he's using terror as a tool like George W. Bush did for 9/11. I'm gonna take some time to talk about it. You know, I've seen some footage of 9/11. You know, makes no sense, but nobody's talking about it. Why? It's even bigger than Jeffrey Epstein. It was an invasion of a sovereign country for a religious purpose and a false flag operation. You know, it's not a killing, you know, that is ending up as a suicide to save some idiots, pedophiles with money. You know, that conspiracy of 9/11 is fucking huge. If you knew who it involves, man, it's beyond the United States. It's all Europe. It's all NATO. Man, and Canada participated without asking Quebec's opinion. I wouldn't allow that. And then Afghanistan, 20 years for what? Nothing. And then, you know, before that, there was, you know, Somalia. Canadian forces went out there for peacekeeping. What they did? Torture and killing people, man, and taking picture, you know. Just like the U.S. Army at Abu Ghraib. And this is what we know, because that came out. But there are plenty of things that we don't know. So, fucking idiots from the Bush administration are responsible for what? How powerful Trump is today. This is what I want you to know.